Hello and welcome to Cooking with Bong General. Today I'll be showing you how to stir-fry pork tofu pudding. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, as you see on the table, it looks very complicated, but it's okay. I'm gonna break it down for you. Okay, so the following you will need are: you will need a high-speed blender, you need a cheesecloth or see-through cloth, a bowl, 1 cup of fresh soybean. Okay, this is fresh soybean right here, 1 cup, and you want to soak it in water for 6 hours. Okay, so 1 cup turn into 2 cups. Okay, it's expand. Water, 4 cups. Excuse me, let me here it is. 4 cups. And this is the magic stuff. It is called GDL, and what GDL stands for is I don't have my glasses. Here it is. Okay, so you may buy this online through Amazon or eBay. Okay, you need the GDL 3 teaspoons. Okay, and you need 3 tablespoons of water, and you need 3 tablespoons of corn starch. This is the corn starch, or you may use any corn starch you would like. Okay, so this is just to make the tofu pudding. Here is the sauce for the tofu pudding. What you will need are 200 grams of ground pork, 2 tablespoons of diced ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 2 tablespoons of honey, and 1/2 cup of diced green onion. I'm taking the green leaves only, or you may use the rest. 1/2 teaspoon of chicken flavor base mix, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. This is the light soy sauce. And 1 tablespoon of rice cooking wine or rice wine. You may use dark or clear. And 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Next, I'm going to show you how to blend the, how to wash and blend the soybean. Next, with soybean, what you want to do is after you soaked it for 6 hours, you want to put it in a bowl and pour more water, and you want to rub the soybean. It's like this, okay? Pick it up and rub it. Doing this will remove the skin, okay, out from the soybean, okay? After you rubbing, and go ahead and pour it into the container to remove the skin. Okay, here's the skin, and go ahead and take your time, pick up the soybean and put it back. Okay, so you want to do this at least 4 to 5 times until you remove most of the skin. Okay, so when I'm done, I'm going to show you what to do next. Excuse me, after you've removed the skin from the soybean, you're ready to blend. Okay, pour some in and pour some water in. You want to blend it for 1.5 to 2 minutes. After that, go ahead and pour it into your pour it onto your cheesecloth or cloth. After you no longer can squeeze out the soy milk, go ahead and release the pressure and remove the soy curd and place it into a bowl. And I'm going to show you what to do next with this. After you remove the curd, you want to go ahead and repeat your blending process until you finish the soybean. Okay, so after you're done, I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, so here is the leftover soy curd. You want to reblend it, so just drop it in. After you're done squeezing out the soy milk, any foam or bubble you want to remove before you pour into the pot. You pour into the pot, go ahead and turn on the stove and turn it on to low heat and bring it to a gentle boil. And after you bring it to a gentle boil, I'm going to show you what to do next. In a gentle boil process, go ahead and turn on the stove and let it sit for 5 minutes. Next, you want to mix the cornstarch and the GDL together and make sure it's dissolving. So after 5 minutes, go ahead and remove all the bubble or foam. After you remove the foam, and go ahead and pour in the cornstarch liquid with the GDL, and then you do a quick stir and pour it into the bowl. After you pour it in, go ahead and take your cloth, cover it up, and have something cover it on top, like a cutting board. Okay, let it sit for 20 minutes, and I'll see you in 20 minutes. Next, pour the chicken flavored base mix into the honey, the cooking wine, and the soy sauce, and mix it well. Next, go ahead and heat up your skillet to a medium heat and pour in your sesame oil. After heating up the sesame oil, go ahead and stir fry ginger and garlic until golden brown. And also with the sesame oil, if you would like a little bit more, you may add a little bit more to it, okay? And the ginger is golden brown, go ahead and add in your ground pork and stir it. You want to stir fry your ground pork for 2 minutes or until it's cooked, and then you add in your sauce to it. After you pour the sauce in, go ahead and continue to cook for 2 more minutes, and then put in your green onion and turn off your stove. After you turn off the stove with your stir-fried ground pork, come back to your tofu pudding. Here it is. You take a knife, you cut. I'm going to show you, okay? And then we're going to stir-fry it. After you cut your tofu pudding, come back, turn your stove back on to a medium heat, and then pour your tofu pudding in and stir it. Okay, very important. Once you drop your tofu in, gently, okay, kind of stir it. Do not mix it hard, okay? You don't want to break it. Just like that, okay? Let it cook for a little bit. As you can see, there's a lot of liquid from the tofu pudding. So what you want to do at this time, you want to cook it until the water evaporate and let it dry a little bit. Okay. At this time, do not stir it. Just pick up your scallop and kind of shake it just like this. Okay. Kind of shake it. Okay, here it is, the final products. Stir-fry tofu pudding with ground pork. Double protein from the meat and protein from the soy bean. So this bowl right here has a very high protein. So actually you don't have to eat it with rice. You can eat it as is. Okay, so before I eat it, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more amazing food and dessert. Thank you. It's time for me to eat. And here it is. Okay. Check that out. It's very soft. Especially, you know, when you have you know, elder parents, you know, and sometimes they can't eat hard like stuff like rice and all that kind of stuff, and it's a good idea to make this for them. It's very soft.